PTSD is recognized as a mental disorder that can affect survivors not only of combat experience, but also natural disasters, serious accidents, assaults, or major emotional losses. It is estimated that 8% of Americans suffer from a form of PTSD at any one time. So there is help available in the field of alternative medicine. And Dr. Stephen Wrench and Dr. Brandon Fuller from the East-West College of Natural Medicine are here to explain how acupuncture can make a difference. Welcome, doctors. So how does acupuncture affect our mental health? I'm going to assume we're not going directly into the brain with anything here.
No big needles,
Right.
nothing like that.
It does conjure up a scary image, so I need you to help.
Although we do have one.
Oh, that's not fair.
We'll save that.
Always ready.
We'll save that for another time.
So what's the correlation here?
Acupuncture, in general, has a very sedate effect on any individual. So when you come in for an acupuncture treatment, it's kind of nice. You get a nice little relaxation feeling to it. But auricular is actually kind of strengthens that treatment a little bit. And so back in the 70s, we found that the NADA protocol at Lincoln Hospital was created. So this NADA protocol is called the National Acupuncture Detoxification Association.
Okay.
And it's used for opioids. And it's been greatly used for this opioid crisis. On top of that, we now have battlefield acupuncture, which
Okay.
is used for veterans that have been in war,
Sure.
PTSD, traumatic incidences, and it's being used more and more in hospitals now to help with any type of PTSD.
You used a word I think we need to define, auricular.
Auricular.
What is auricular acupuncture?
Well, auricular, the auricle is the ear.
Okay.
So auricular acupuncture is really just applying the principles of acupuncture to the ear itself.
Okay.
And I think what's important to note is that the ear is a microcosm or a miniature representation of the entire body.
Really?
Every part of your body, every organ, and every function of the body may be treated via the ear.
Wow.
Now we've heard that about hands and feet in the past.
These are also microsystems.
But so the ear, okay, so different parts of the ear will make different parts of our body react differently during acupuncture.
Absolutely.
Which part of the ear is helping our brain in terms of the addiction and the PTSD?
Well, if we had, and I think we do, if we have a picture of the ear, there are so many points on the ear.
Right.
With acupuncture, it's important to know that the body is very much like a computer keyboard.
Okay.
So the ear is that in miniature. So which part is almost impossible to say. If we see, we see the diagram is up now.
Yeah.
You'll see plenty of points, and that picture doesn't depict all the points that actually there are, even on the back of the ear. But there are a number of points. I think today Dr. Fuller is going to use one. It's called a spirit gate point. It has a very, very calming effect.
Okay.
We're going to do
well,
that in a
Joey's the
moment.
one we've decided needs to be calmed.
Can I excite him?
I will
Yes.
lend an
Get
ear.
you a little
very nice.
excited.
So he's going to lend an ear, and I know that we have worked with you in the past about acupuncture. It's obviously not a painful procedure by any means.
No, not at all. And he's using a little, what we call a little microdermal needle. It's very, very tiny. The needles we use are called filiform. They mean hair-like, so they're very tiny. We can treat an ear by needle, by small ear seed, which is just like a little microscopic BB that is taped in place. We also can treat the ear by a cold laser, which is called that because it's athermal, does not produce heat. And then we can also treat the ear with a little microcurrent. Looks like a little pen. It has a battery in it. We can stimulate the points that way.
Now, I know Joey can't see that, but you do have a small
And
needle
I'll be honest,
sticking
you
out of
don't
your ear.
even feel it.
Did you even feel anything?
No, anyone who's worried about acupuncture, you don't even feel the needle. They're so
Well, that
thin.
makes sense because that's cartilage, and that doesn't have a lot of nerve endings in it. So I wouldn't think that that's going to be a particular painful thing. Joey, turn your head a little bit. There you go. So you can see the red is actually the edge of the end of the needle there that's there. So this, in conjunction, I assume, with other needles, would then help work on the places of his brain that could possibly use a little relaxing.
Right, exactly.
All right,
exactly.
very interesting. Well, you know what? We are all about improving our mental health in any way possible, and acupuncture is another option. For more information about these natural medicine treatments, you can go to the East-West College website. It's ewcollege.edu.